Hey everyone, welcome to Virtue Healthcare. Today we're going to do a beginner partner workout.
So grab yourself a partner and let's get to it.
Yeah.
Yay!
We'll be starting off with a warm-up flow. Start on all fours and straighten out one leg to the side. Gently sit back to feel a stretch into the groin and inner part of the leg. Next, extend your hips and squeeze your glutes to bring length to the front of the hips. Then reach your hand to the floor beside your kneeling knee, reach overhead with the other arm. Lastly, flip it and reach down the straight leg, reaching your opposite arm overhead. Let's begin again. We'll be completing 3 cycles of this flow per side. For the groin stretch, you can play around with a slightly bent knee or a very slightly arched spine, as this may help you intensify the stretch. When you extend your hips, be sure to contract your glutes to prevent overextending in the lower back. When reaching overhead, see if you can get your bicep to line up beside your ear with a straight arm. Keep some space between your ear and your shoulder, however, to prevent shrugging into the neck. Go ahead and switch sides, and we'll be doing this again 3 times on the other side. Following this warm-up, we'll be performing a series of exercises, including isometric holds to build strength endurance, exercises in a couple planes of motion to diversify our movement patterns, coordination and balance exercises, and also cardiovascular exercises. Some of these exercises will be done together with your partner, while at other times you'll be completing different exercises simultaneously with your partner. We'll be completing 2 rounds of 30 seconds for each exercise, and there are a total of 7 exercises following our lovely mobility warm-up. As always, feel free to stop the video anytime to take a rest and hydrate, and most importantly, have fun with it. Working out with partners is the best. Now, partner 1 will be on their back performing a glute bridge hold. Partner 2 will be performing a high plank from partner 1's knees. This is harder than it looks, as it challenges the stability for both partners. These are what we call isometric exercises, meaning we're holding a static position without moving. For the glute bridge, be sure to tuck your pelvis and keep your glutes squeezed. We want to avoid arching of the lower back. Okay, go ahead and switch positions. For the plank, the pelvic position is the same. Tuck the tailbone and squeeze your glutes. The difference is you're training the back side of the body more in the bridge and the front side of the body more in the plank. Also, in the plank, be sure to press yourself away from your partner's knees towards the ceiling with your shoulders. This is called protraction, which is a stronger position than sinking your shoulder blades together, or retraction. Remember to smile and breathe throughout your holds. Next up, partner 1 will be performing alternating side lunges, while partner 2 holds a Superman position on the mat. For the Superman, bring a little bit of engagement in your abdominals to prevent overextending the lower back. Lift your legs, head, shoulders, and arms off the ground. Keep your arms by your sides, palms facing down. Avoid craning your neck, simply look straight down. Breathe in and out consistently. Great job. Let's switch positions. For the side lunges, focus on sitting your hips back, planting your stepping foot with your toes pointing straight ahead and keeping your knee in line with the instep. Keep some engagement through your abdominals here as well. Inhale to step out and exhale to push off and step back to center. Absorb the ground gradually to soften the impact with each step. Press the ground away with strength all in one motion, extending your knee and hip to generate power. Okay, time for some coordination and balance work. Grab yourselves a ball, any ball, and stand on a single leg. Here we're using a ball slightly smaller than a tennis ball, but a lacrosse ball, tennis ball, baseball, or golf ball would work just fine. Toss the ball back and forth. Challenge each other as much or as little as you want. The only rule is you must remain on a single leg. Try catching with 2 hands, then 1 hand. Maybe add some bounce passes if your ball bounces. Be sure to practice catching and throwing with your non-dominant hand as well. High tosses, low tosses, out to the side. Have fun with it. You'll see we aren't perfect here, but even in tracking down a dropped ball, I tried to abide by the rule of staying on a single leg. Great job, you guys! Then, partner 1 will remain standing for jumping jacks. Partner 2 will come into a high plank on the mat for mountain climbers. In both of these exercises, it's important to engage your abdominals. Anytime you are jumping, you want to bring tension to your core to support your spine. You may not be jumping high, but there is repetitive impact, so be sure to support your body in your jumping jacks. Take short inhales and exhales with each hop. Okay, let's switch positions. Again, in your jumping jacks, when your legs hop wide, make sure your knees don't cave inward. As you wave your arms overhead, keep your shoulders anchored down, avoiding shrugging into your neck. For the mountain climbers, alternate bringing one knee towards your chest and back. We're showing here moving one leg at a time, but you could add a little hop and change them simultaneously. Keep breathing and smiling. Okay, are you guys ready for one more round? Let's get it. You'll get a little breathing break here as we hold our static bridge and plank again. Remember, the pelvic position is the same for both. Tuck your tailbone and contract your glute muscles. This keeps the trunk really solid and allows better engagement of both your abdominals and your glutes. Otherwise, we end up arching into the low back. Make sure to breathe in and out smoothly as you hold. Okay, let's swap positions. When you set up in your plank, stay up on your toes. If you want the plank to be easier, stack your shoulders directly over your hands. I'm on a slight angle here, as you can see, which is a little more challenging for the core and shoulder stability. For the bridge, position your feet directly under your knees to use more glutes. If they're further out, you'll feel more hamstring activity. Now, one partner can stay on the mat for the Superman hold, while the other will come up for alternating side lunges. In both exercises, bring some engagement to your core. If you're not sure how to do that, do a little cough or short forced exhale, and you'll feel your abdominals contract. See if you can sustain that feeling as you exercise. Ideally, you should be able to continue breathing as you keep supportive core engagement. Go ahead and swap positions. Absorb the ground in each step of the side lunge, keeping your toes pointing forward. In the Superman, keep your palms facing the floor. This is a better position to help keep the shoulders open and encourage strengthening the muscles of your back to help improve posture. Lift your legs by contracting your glute muscles. You guys are crushing it. All right, time to grab your ball and set up on a single leg. Some tips to help you with your balance as you're tossing back and forth are, can you guess? Yep, that's right. Engaging your abdominals. as well as the muscles of the standing leg. Use your other leg as a movable counterbalance. Anticipate where the ball is going and use your other arm and leg to reach out to help you stabilize. Picture tightrope walkers or slackliners. They use their whole body to stay balanced. Besides throwing in different directions and heights, to increase the challenge, you could hold a kitten, stand further apart, or if it's summer and you're outside, water balloons would certainly up the ante and the fun. We've come to our last 2 exercises. Let's raise the heart rate and finish on a high. One partner can stay standing for jumping jacks, while the other comes down to the mat for mountain climbers. For both of these exercises, keep your breaths short and coordinated with your movement. Stay engaged in your shoulders in your plank, protracting and pressing yourself away from the ground. Hips are level with your shoulders as you alternate, bringing one knee in at a time. Go ahead and swap positions one more time. Stay supportive in your feet for your jumping jacks and brace with your core to prevent absorbing impact in your low back. Keep your shoulders away from your ears as you wave them up and down, anchoring them into your lats. You're doing amazing. Smile all the way to the end. Our little kitty Nori is cheering us on for the final stretch. When you're done, give your partner a hug, high five, or bust a move into the rest of your day. Thanks for joining our beginner partner workout. If you enjoyed it, we greatly appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up, and feel free to share with family or friends.
Join the virtual community by subscribing to our channel where we post weekly videos.
If you'd like to work with us in person, we have plenty of virtual training offerings that you can read more about on our website, linked in the description below.
See you soon.